Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
On first down, it's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 46 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Redskins 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Open man is Gordon, complete. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And a solid run down inside the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Let's go double count right here. Double two.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Haskins on third down. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Let's go one more. Check.
On first down, it's Thompson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. On 2nd and 9, Haskins. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On first down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Steps away to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Defense wins championships, baby. Quick.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right? They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina. And then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams be the death knell for the teams that lost? The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina, they still thought maybe a late run could put them in the playoff race in the NFC South. And then how about Philadelphia? But they're not out of it.
No.
They still control their destiny. If they win out, they go 9-7 and win the NFC East.
Yeah, because they're just one game back of 6-6 Dallas. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to go for it all. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, as time expires in the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach.